All right, episode 15 of Fantasy Football Elite Casts. We're back for the final. Actually, no, the final regular season thing was last week. This is playoffs. We're back for the first playoff week. And yeah, I'm here with Luke, and to get things started, we're gonna do TNF. So, Luke, what is a TNF? Tell us about it.
Yeah. Niners playing the Seahawks to kick off this playoffs. Well, actually, it's a play-in technically. We're doing a play-in this year. Um, so the Niners are favorites away at -3, and I don't. This one was kind of hard because I love Geno, but also the Niners are really good. But also Brock Purdy is hurt, so it's like
Oh
you know
yeah, I forgot about
tough.
that. Dang.
So I think the Seahawks cover. I don't know if they win. I mean, they could win. It'd be a miracle, but I think they at least keep it like super tight.
But Brock is playing though, right?
I think he's supposed to play, but you know
Oh
how
yeah, I
those
remember.
49.
I remember. Yeah, this spread is based on him playing. So if he doesn't play, the spread will drastically change. Dang, that makes things tough. If he plays, then I have the 49ers winning. I mean, yeah, winning and covering. So they will beat the Seahawks by over 3 points. But if he doesn't play, then I don't know. If he plays, then who do you got? You still got the Seahawks?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be 100%.
All right. If he plays, I got the 49ers. And then if he doesn't play, and let's say the spread is 0, then who do you got?
If he doesn't play,
Yeah, and the spread is 0.
then the Seahawks.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I mean,
oh no, if the spread is 0, then the 49ers. Well, no, not 0. It
oh,
it would have to go to
I got the
like
Seahawks if he
plus
doesn't play.
if it's Seahawks like +1 or +2, +1.5. If it goes
Very
to Seahawks,
specific.
if it goes to +1.5 or more for the Seahawks, I'll take the Niners.
All right,
Like I mean -1.5.
but we
Remember,
have to
the
do this.
Seahawks are
We
favorites
have, yeah,
by
yeah,
one and a
I get
half.
what you mean. But we have to do this in advance, so we have to set our own spread in advance. So if we set the spread to 0, well, if we make the Seahawks -1 favorites, then who do you got?
The Seahawks -1.
If he's injured and not playing.
I don't like that spread. So I'm just gonna
Minus
say
1.5, fine, let's use yours.
okay, -1.5 for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Then I'll take the Niners.
I'll take the Seahawks if Brock doesn't play. So that's cool then. If either way we're still swapped. Whether he
Yeah.
plays or not, we're still, and this is important because the record right now for TNF is I'm 9-5 and Luke is 6-8, and Luke is on a hot streak of getting things right and me getting things wrong. So he's actually catching up. He could still win out and win. So yeah, that's good news for Luke. But enough of that. That was like the longest Thursday night football segment that we've had.
Yeah. Well, we don't have a lot going on this week, so
Yeah. What do we have going on for news for how's waivers going? How's all that stuff?
waivers. So not really much happening other than you picked up Jarek McKinnon. Um, and Vinny is starting Brock Purdy, which is great. He
20
he took
bucks.
yeah, I spent $20 because he's just rolling in cash right now. And you also dropped Cortland Sutton, which is crazy.
Pretty
Because
crazy.
I told you that he was gonna suck, and I was right. Um, and you picked
He
up J.K.
didn't suck
Dobbins.
while I played
J.K.
him though.
Dobbins. I really okay. So this this guy's gonna win people leagues. J.K.
Hey,
Dobbins. Yeah,
you think so?
J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, and Brian Robinson, man. Those guys off of
And
waivers.
Brian Robinson?
Yeah,
Huh. So that's your prediction for league winner?
yeah. J.K. Dobbins for sure.
I don't
And
have
also,
him.
João. I like the Zay Jones pickup. That was a good pickup.
Oh yeah. And I dropped Lamar Jackson and Damian Pierce.
Oh yeah, he dropped crazy. Lamar is on waivers right now,
I know, right?
and
It's
nobody
shocking.
should pick him up.
Yeah.
Please do not pick him up because he is not playing.
And Damian Pierce too.
Yeah, Pierce is also out for
And
a
Cup
million
is out,
bucks.
but Andrew will hold him because he's Andrew.
Yep, and I mean he also has like 7 injured players on his bench that will never play for the
Yeah,
rest
he's
of the
just trying. I know, right? He's just trying to flex.
year.
He's got the
Yeah,
worst bench by far.
Mhm.
And since we're talking about news, there is the so there's a situation with the consolation bracket with only three people in there, and we don't know what's gonna happen. Me, Luke have discussed it. Me and Guy have discussed it, and we're still unsure. So we might like announce something. Maybe Guy will announce what we're gonna do with the consolation bracket. We might make it manual, like manually set up everything. Because we're not sure how it's gonna work. But yeah, stay tuned because we need to figure this out before playoffs start. Uh, so that's it for news, I think, right?
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
yeah, I think so. So next is the stat report, which is pretty much I think what everyone cares about. So
Yeah.
yeah, there it is. You got anything to say about it?
Yep. Um, Jalen Hurts, what a great pick that was.
Oh
He
yeah.
outperformed everybody. The number two quarterback with Joel was outperformed by over 8 points, which nearly 8 points, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
In
per
the
game.
last 4 weeks, yeah. I
Jalen
mean,
Hurts
yeah,
is quarterback one, and he was a 10th round pick.
yeah, that is
And
nuts.
Josh Allen was a 5th round pick, and he's like what, quarterback three, quarterback
Yeah,
four.
three,
Like
I think.
it's crazy.
He's been doing pretty bad, like shockingly. He's
Yeah,
got a bad quarterback rating.
and very interesting is the points per game actually pretty well correlates to the records this time,
Yeah.
with the exception of Vinny and Juwon. I think like if they were inverse, they would be perfect, but
Yeah.
uh, so
That's right.
it's actually
Yeah.
interesting.
That's right. It is almost perfect. That's crazy. It's about time. It makes sense because last time Vinny was really low, but he was like 4-0 or something.
He was like I think he was 3-1.
Oh.
Or 2-2. He might have been even been 2-2. I don't even know, but it was still like crazy. Yeah,
And then there's the Gators in first with the running backs. He's doing amazing with the running backs. Like he's got
I
Christian
mean,
McCaffrey.
is anybody surprised? Like this is what we all expected.
He's got
Christian
Christian
McCaffrey
McCaffrey
and
and
Eckler.
Eckler. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
if he wasn't first, like that would be a
Yeah.
massive disappointment.
Yeah, but then look where he's with wide receivers. He's struggling there, and he just lost Debo.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Hopkins just lost Murray.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. But Hopkins is good enough to he doesn't need Murray. So
Yeah. For
also now
tight end,
he has a taller quarterback, so he can run deeper routes.
yeah, that's right. For tight end, like whoever has Kelsey will pretty much never be out of
Yeah.
first.
But look at the
Um.
Moose, man.
Oh,
Second
whoa!
place.
I didn't even know. Wait, you're still starting him?
Yeah, dude, this guy, he's like tight end like 3 or 5 on the year.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Oh, here's some news for all of you guys who had no idea. Evan Ingram is now the tight end four on the season because he just had a 40-point game. And no one is talking about it, but he had a 40-point game and now he's tight end
Yeah,
four. So
because he is Evan Engram.
that's
That's
just
why
crazy.
nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, so like if there was a team here that was ranked here who did not start a tight end any of the weeks and just on the last week started Evan Ingram, he would have had a 10-point average, so he would have been well, actually to be fair, he would have been like 7th anyway. But still, it's like almost a tie between all of you guys. 11, 11, 10, 10, 10, 9. It's really close.
Yeah,
So that is just shocking what Evan Ingram did. For flex, man,
Andrews.
Andrew's
Crazy.
depth is crazy. He picked up Garrett Wilson on waivers. He picked up Christian Watson on waivers
Yeah, you're welcome, Andrew. By the way, for Garrett Wilson.
for Garrett Wilson. Yeah. So he is just vibing. He is doing amazing.
Yeah,
For kicker, I hate kickers. I hate kickers, and I don't think kickers should even be in fantasy.
I
Too
love
volatile.
kickers. McPherson, he's become very solid these past couple weeks. He had a rough patch before, but he's coming on strong late in the season. So.
I just hate how they're so dependent on the specific game script for the moment and like how 1 yard can be a difference between 1 point. Like you can be at 49 and get 4 points or a 50-yarder and get five
Yeah,
points.
well, if you're on the 1 yard line and you get stopped by the defense, that's between 6 points and like negative 0.1
Yeah, but
points.
I
So,
think if it's a 49-yard field goal, you should get 4.9 points. If it's a 46, you should get 4.6 points. It shouldn't be like 40 and 49 is worth the exact same thing, and then
I mean,
50 is like a whole point jump.
we can vote on that in the offseason.
Yeah, we should. I mean, I guess it's better than completely getting rid of kickers because that's what I want, but I'm sure no one else wants that. So it's a good
No,
compromise.
okay. How about we replace kickers with punters?
That's even worse.
No,
Anyway,
they're very consistent. They get between 4 and 6 points, and that's it.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
literally.
That sucks though. Imagine that
The difference
costs you a
the
game.
difference between the best punter and the worst punter is like half a point.
Jeez, I did not know
Yeah,
that. You would know because you got first-hand experience. You're in a league with a punter.
yeah, it's great. I have the number one punter in the league,
Really? Who is it?
Cameron Johnston
I don't even know who that is.
from the Texans.
Wow, that's a good punter to have. Um, so okay, next is defenses. The Cowboys are doing amazing, and then the Patriots. It's you two. You two were in the top as well. Last time you guys were in the top.
Yeah,
You were first, and Frogs was second. So now it
Pats
just
were a
swapped.
waiver pickup, dude. I have half like the guys here were like waiver pickups that are like in the categories that I'm doing. Tight end and defense, they were both waivers.
That's sick. And yeah, record. That's the record. Pretty self-explanatory. Stars 4-0. The Stars are on a 5-game win streak and they failed to make playoffs. They were 7 Zhuang points away from making playoffs, but Zhuang let down Xavi. Xavi would have been a strong team in the playoffs. Look at that, second place ranked, but that's a shame. And then Vinny in last place by a mile is making playoffs instead. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. All right.
Kenneth kind of surprised me here with only 105 points per game.
It
Like
didn't
that's
surprise me because he had that 60-point game when he stopped
oh
trying.
yeah, that's true. But
Yeah, if it
still,
wasn't for that 60-point game, his average would have been like 120 something.
and even with that game, he's still above Vinny.
I know, that's crazy. And Vinny has been trying hard the whole time.
Yeah.
And then there's Zhuang, like don't sleep on Zhuang. He's third to last, but he's been having 0.3, 0.3, like 2.3 point games. In the playoffs, that's probably not gonna happen. He's gonna be stronger, so. He's your favorite. Last week he was your favorite to win it. Do you still have him as your favorite?
Yeah.
Not Andrew?
No.
Wow. I have myself as a favorite, but only like because like the matchups for me are so good, but if it wasn't for the matchups, I would definitely have Andrew as the favorite. But his matchups are so bad and mine are so good, so that's the only
Also,
reason why I have
Juwong
myself.
doesn't have Juwong doesn't have to play Andrew, so until the playoffs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, that was the stat report. Uh it was oddly consistent in the tight end area. And there's a two-way tie in the running backs. Like I've never seen that before. That's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, for last place.
Yeah. So moving on, we're almost done here. We got two more things. We're gonna do two truths, one lie. It's been a while since we've done like a special segment. Two truths, one lie, and it'll be quick because I only got one and Luke only has one. So can we start with you? Can you do yours first?
Okay, so uh, Russell Wilson was quarterback 33 out of 32 teams in Week 12.
That's true.
Devontae
I know
Adams,
that.
Devontae Adams has as many 25 plus yard touchdowns with Derek Carr as he does with Aaron Rodgers,
Like all
and
time?
the all time, and
What?
the gap between tight end 1 and tight end 2 is the same as the gap between tight end 2 and tight end 50.
Yeah, but that last one that you just said, that's from weeks ago, right?
It's still the same.
I saw that one too. So I know that I know I know the lie is the Devonte Adams one then.
No,
Really?
it's the tight end one. It's only tight end 2 to tight end 32, not tight end like 50.
Oh, oh my God. So Devonte Adams, that's such a crazy
Devontae
stat.
Adams has as many 25-yard plus touchdowns with Derek Carr as he does with Aaron Rodgers.
In one season than in a whole career.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That was a good one. I like that one. You got me. All right, cool. Here's mine. So, João has never did. João has never done a trade in fantasy this season or in his first season, which was last year. He has never ever done a
Jerome didn't
trade.
have a first season last year. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
he did.
He didn't play last year.
Not with us. Wait, is this his first season?
Yeah.
Like all time? No, he did. Remember? Remember? No, yeah, he did. This is his second season all time. This
Oh,
is his
all time.
first.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
what he did in his other league.
yeah. Well, it's just a fact, whether it's
Wait,
true or a lie.
can,
I actually
can you
asked him,
repeat it? You say
huh?
he's never done a trade
Yeah, João has never done a trade in his whole fantasy career,
ever, all time, like
ever, all
including
time,
to now,
including what?
and like up till now.
Yeah, up till now, he's never done a trade in his whole fantasy career.
I think that's okay.
Then
What's
the
the other
next
two?
one, the next one is Derek Carr. So we got a Derek Carr one for both. Derek Carr has played one playoff match. You might actually know this, if this is a truth or a lie. And then the last one is Travis Kelce finished as the tight end one 5 times this season.
Um, the Derek Carr one's true, and I'm pretty sure the Travis Kelce one. I'm pretty sure Jerome has made a trade this year, so I think it's Jerome has made a trade.
João has never made a trade in fantasy.
Really? He's never made a trade?
Nope.
No
Because
way.
he's tried, like, remember at the very beginning when he tried Rondale Moore for Rondale Moore for Hunt.
Oh yeah, that was vetoed. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's it. Never again. What was
for
his name?
Hunter Renfro.
Hunter Renfro. There you go. I was gonna say Hunter Henry, but I knew it wasn't Hunter Henry. Hunter Renfro. And that was the only thing, and it got vetoed, and never again. He has never completed a trade. And I asked him specifically about last season, and he said
Oh
no. So
yeah, zero trades. Wow.
zero trades. Yeah, you're looking it up right now, right?
Yeah,
So, and
that,
then Travis Kelce, that's a lie. He has not finished tight end one 5 times. In fact,
it's 4 times.
he's sorry,
How many times?
twice, only twice
Only
as the tight end
twice.
one.
Eh,
Isn't that crazy?
I know, but he's
Like
so
he's
consistent.
consistently like the tight end two, three, four, and a few ones in there, but that's it. Just twice in the whole season that he's been tight end one.
Dang, that's crazy.
So yeah, interesting stats. And then a few people know that Derek Carr has only played one playoff match because
Yeah,
they've made
the
it
one time
twice.
he was like MVP and he got hurt like right before the playoffs.
Yeah, that
That was
sucks.
so sad. I remember that season. It was so sad. I was
What
like,
year was
dang.
that?
I don't 2017 was it?
Maybe
2016,
that was the
2017?
because I don't remember that, so it might have been 2016 because I started next year. But but yeah, he's only played one and he lost, so that's a shame. And that was two truths, one lie. I actually kind of like that. That was cool. Um,
2016 season, 2017 playoffs. Yeah.
yeah, so I didn't see that. Was that like one of his first seasons? How old is he?
No, no, he was in the league for like a few years already.
All right, and now to cap it all off, we're gonna do the fantasy predictions. Um, so I mentioned the TNF record. I'm 9-5 and Lucas 6-8. The fantasy prediction record, we're back to being inverted. I'm 33 and 19, and Luke is 19 and 33. And at this point, I think it's too late for you to catch up. So
There
GG's.
is one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. There's 8 games. Yeah. So
Yeah, so that's it. GG's. It's over. Um, last season I predicted a sweep, and it ended up being 2-2. Oh, as for the divisional war, we destroyed you guys. That's it's over. Divisional war, Trump bucket better than what do you guys called?
goofy
Goofy
goobers.
Goobers. Yeah. See, I don't even remember the name because you suck.
Yeah, you're literally chum. Like,
And you guys are literally trash.
no, we're the goofy goobers.
You're trash. You guys
We're
got
just
destroyed.
goobing you.
Remember
Listen.
that DFS thing we did? We didn't even have to do a second one because we don't need the tiebreaker. You guys are just that
Huh?
bad.
I won that one.
Yeah, but we didn't have to do another one because
Dude, you got smoked in
yeah,
that
I
one.
know. Wasn't that the one T Higgins got like 0 points? It sucked.
Yeah, and what's his name? DeAndre Hopkins had like 20
Oh yeah,
points.
and the Muth went loose.
Yeah, he's gotten lived.
So anyway, what are your predictions for these two matchups?
Um, Juwon and me.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
Um, actually, I haven't looked at yours because yours is not important at all.
I think it's not even close for Vinny's.
But Vinny and
Like
Joao, yeah,
Juwon,
that's I have Joao. I like Vinny knows that he's an underdog. He even said himself that he's the underdog.
yeah, like Juwon's team. He has Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill. Like it's so hard to compete against that.
Yeah, it's not even close. And then, but
And
it would
for
be
some
incredible. It
reason,
would be incredible. I'm rooting for Vinny because I want to play him next week.
also that David Montgomery pickup. Remember that stat from a few weeks ago where he
Yeah,
goes
how's
off,
that going?
he goes off, and he had a bye week last week. So,
Oh, so now he's gonna
but
go off.
since week 11, he's like averaging like was that 16, 17 points. So
Ezekiel Elliott is also doing good. The
yeah,
two guys, Ezekiel Elliott and David Montgomery, the two guys that Kenneth dropped who could have helped them make playoffs.
yeah.
That's unfortunate. So yeah, we both have Joao, and then your matchup you have yourself, but I'm looking for it. Matchup. Okay. I have you versus Xavi. This is actually this is actually. Oh, you have three
Close.
three. No, Ramondre. Okay, no, wait, hold up. Ramondre Stevenson is injured. Amari Cooper is. Oh no, he's home. Okay.
Yeah, he's home, so
Yeah.
he's gonna ball out.
And then Xavi. Oh, Tua's playing Buffalo. That is not a good matchup.
Also, Mon is playing against the Jets, so Sauce
Oh,
is gonna.
that is a really bad matchup. Jeez, this is actually closer than I thought. Good thing it doesn't matter. So for anyone who doesn't know, this game literally means nothing. So it's
It
basically a
means
bye.
everything. This
It's
is for all
basically
of
a
our.
bye. It's just an
Whoever
extra.
whoever wins this game wins the league. That seems a little.
No, this doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna go with I'm gonna go with you because you're technically the underdog on the app. So I'll go with
Mhm.
you, but I don't really care about this game. This game is worthless.
This game is incredibly important, man.
Plus, I actually think so. If Ramondre Stevenson doesn't play, who are you starting? Well, that's competitive
Hmm?
advantage, I
I'll
guess.
start. How is it competitive advantage? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm probably gonna start Patterson
Okay, I have Xavi winning.
against the New Orleans defense.
I
Oh my
have
god.
Xavi winning this.
Yeah, you're
All right.
trash.
So yeah,
But it
that'll.
only if Stevenson doesn't play.
Oh yeah, if Stevenson plays, then I have. Well, no, no, if because he's gonna play banged up. I'm not gonna. It'll be like Saquon Barkley last this week, where he only got 6 points and like 11 touches. So yeah,
He's
I
playing
got
against the
Xavi.
Raiders, bro. He's playing against the Raiders.
I got Xavi.
The Raiders are the
I got
28th ranked
Xavi and Joao. Who cares?
rush
You suck.
defense.
You suck. You suck.
Alright, I mean you're gonna be wrong.
All
So.
right, your mic is making a ton of noise right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to plug it in because it's about to
Uh-oh.
die.
Okay, well we're gonna finish up right now. We're done.
Alright,
So say goodbye.
alright. Goodbye. Good luck to you guys in the playing game. Uh, I don't think it's gonna be that close, but it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, and if Vinny scores over 130 points in these next three games and wins the league, he's gonna get a Mac Jones jersey. So I'm pretty much safe because that's not gonna
Is
happen.
he actually?
I'll get it for him, but that's not gonna happen. If
But
it
you're
ha
saying this right now, like you're saying, like you'll get him a jersey if he
I
scores
will buy
over
him a
100.
Mac Jones jersey if he scores 130, not 130 points per game, 130 over 130 points every week for the next 3 weeks and wins the league. Then I'll buy him a Mac Jones jersey.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Vinny.
Yeah, all right. That'll do it. So yeah, see you guys. Good luck.